Manaan, Manaan, do 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 do. Manaan, Manaan, do 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 do. Manaan, Manaan, do 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 do. Hello there, welcome back to Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic. In this episode, we're going to Manaan. I've been fiddling about with the sound levels, trying to get this all to sound nicely balanced. I'm struggling. It's not quite working the way I want it to. In an ideal world, I'd be able to get this nice kind of balance between my voice and my companions' voices and the sound effects, so that everything is all nice and sweet. But this game just eludes me. I try, though. I try. I continue to try. Oh, hello. This guy looks familiar. Don't know who you are, but that looks like a nice hat.
Calo Nord is dead, Lord Malak. He has failed in his mission. Forgive me.
The penalty for failure is death, Admiral Kareth. But the failure was Calo's, not yours. You may rise.
Shall I hire another bounty hunter, Lord Malak?
No mere bounty hunter can stand against a Jedi. I shall not make the same mistake again. My apprentice, Darth Bandon, shall take care of our young Jedi friend.
Is this Darth Bandon? Ah, this must be Darth Bandon. Hello, Darth Bandon. What? Hi guys, I'm Darth Bandon. This is a video on how to really make a good impression. Number one, as soon as you walk into a room, just kill someone. No reason. Just lets people know that you mean business. Number two, have a goatee beard.
Find Bastila and bring her to me, alive, if possible.
As you command, Master.
Bandon shakes fist. Oh, I think it's Dreamy Dream time again. I do so like Dreamy Dream time. So what we got? We got some sort of Star mappy thing. There's green splotchy bits. Well, I don't know. Could mean anything. Here we go. I think this is us coming in to the ocean planet of Manaan with the big white concrete disky thing. This is much brighter and sunnier than Kashyyyk. Kashyyyk was a bit gloomy, if you want my honest opinion.
You felt it, yes? Another vision? The Force continues to work through us, showing us the star maps unearthed by Reverend Malak. It is strange that anyone would have built a star map here. The entire surface of Manaan is covered by nothing but vast oceans.
It looked like the star map was underwater.
The ocean floor is vast, and much of it is uncharted.
Bastila thinks she's Brian Cox now.
But how could Revan and Malak have found their way down? No doubt things will become more clear once we discover the star map's location.
Indubitably. Okay, well, we're not going to go and check out Manaan quite yet, because I do want to talk to some of my companions. I'll start with you, Bastila.
How can I help?
I want to see if there's anything I can do to push forwards my relationship with her. I feel like it's very important that I forge a good relationship with Bastila. You're curious about something.
Am I so transparent? I suppose I shouldn't be surprised, considering our bond. Yes, there is something I would like to ask, if you'll permit it.
Go ahead.
In our time together, I've been watching you. You are a true servant of the light. You follow the tenets of the Jedi Order despite the lure of the dark side. And with so little training, for me it has always been a constant battle. Don't you find it difficult at all? You make it seem so easy. Or is that only an illusion?
I just do what I think is right.
And that's enough for you. If only it were as easy for me. If only the right path was always clear. I've always struggled for control over my passions. I've always been too quick to anger, too quick to get involved. My instructors constantly berated me for it. I've often dreamed that I might be able to confront Darth Malak myself. I dream I can use all this power I have to kill him and stop all the death and destruction. I just think about all the evil that the Sith have caused, and I get so furious. Yet we are told that these feelings are the path to the dark side.
Indeed, we are. We are told many a time by wrinkly little green things. You have to trust in the wisdom of the Jedi Code. No. Nah. It sounds like, yes.
Yes, of course, you're right. I have to remember my training. The Masters know well the corrupting influence of the dark side. Although it is hard for me to imagine. The very thought that I could become as evil as Malak, I just can't fathom it. It just doesn't seem possible. I mean, how could I... No. Wait, I'm sorry. I shouldn't even be asking you this. The Jedi teachings are clear. Who am I to question them? And even worse, who am I to try and make you question them?
I wonder how this word is to be presented. Is it a what? Or a what? Or a what? Or a what? Or a what? It could be any of them. Just what?
These are dangerous thoughts. The indulgence of a vain mind. Please, forget I ever mentioned this. Let's just return to our mission.
Okay. Journal entry added. What does it tell me? Bastila is having doubts about her own abilities as a Jedi. Hopefully her uncertainty won't work against the mission or lead her down the path of the dark side. I'm just going to quickly talk to her just to check to see if there's... No, okay,
then
never mind.
I suggest we move on.
Yeah, I just wanted to check in case there were any new possible dialogue options. But okay, let's talk to Karth a little.
Yes, what's on your mind?
Tell me why you want revenge on Saul so badly.
I already told you, he betrayed us all.
It just seems to be more personal than that, Zul.
Well, there is more to it. I'm sure you don't want to hear about it.
I do, if that's all right with you.
It's just that I don't talk about it very much, okay? I told you about my homeworld, Telos. 4 years ago, Saul led the Sith fleet there and demanded its surrender. The planet refused, and Saul proceeded to devastate its entire surface. Millions died. I had a wife and a son on Telos. I thought they would be safe there, but my task force arrived too late to be of much help. We didn't have enough medical supplies. The colony was burning and the dying were everywhere. I remember holding my wife and screaming for the medics, but they didn't come in time.
That's terrible. I'm sorry, I didn't know.
Of course not. How could you? I had nothing left after that, really. I devoted myself to the fleet. Hunting Saul was my only purpose. I miss them. And I know killing Saul won't bring them back. And it won't make me happy again, but I have to do it. I don't expect you to understand, but I have to pay him back for what he's done. I have to. It's all I have left.
What was she like, your wife?
She had courage, and she was stubborn. Could never talk her out of anything once she put her mind to it. And she hated it when I signed back onto the fleet at the start of the war. I had planned on leaving soon, to join her.
So what happened to your son? You didn't say.
His name was Dustil, and I don't know what happened to him. The colony was a complete ruin, and we never found any trace of him. I made inquiries and followed the reports from Telos for years, but I stopped. Anyway, I hope that answers your questions. Let's continue with what we were doing.
Okay, then. Does that close off the dialogue with him? Yes, okay, never mind.
You got it.
One more person I'll speak to before we disembark. Where's that girl? Get out of my way, Gizka. You know, the stowaway. Was she somewhere around here? Yes, Sasha. Let's see if we can understand more of her language.
Mukashakapaka.
Mukashakapaka. That doesn't say Mukashakapaka, does it? Never mind. Sasha, your name is Sasha, right?
Mukashakapaka.
All right. I'm going to try to learn her strange language.
Tonki ba non tontek.
Lesva, everything is safe, is that it?
Tonki ba non tontek.
That panel, that's what Lesva means?
Kipuna. Bonana kichu.
The panel, all of this, it's your home. Lesva means home.
Kipuna. Bonana kichu.
You're hiding in the starship. It's your home. I understand.
Muchashakapaka.
You've said that before. What is Gondisen?
Muchashakapaka.
Something about me, yes, but what?
Tong abuk shami no nok.
It's something you like. Yes, Gondisen means you like it.
Muchashakapaka.
She likes me. I understand.
Selima wanga kunbitkin.
Nah, Abs, you said that when I first found you.
Kipuna. Bonana kichu.
Abs means hit, is that it?
Kipuna. Bonana kichu.
So abs is to hurt. Na abs means not hurt, is that it?
Tonki ba non tontek.
I understand. No, I won't hurt you.
Tonki ba non tontek.
Yum, what kind of word is that?
Tong abuk shami no nok.
It's a part of the ship, a room?
Selima wanga kunbitkin.
Ah, you like to eat. To chew, to bite. No, I don't get it.
Tonki ba non tontek.
Let's try again. Yum, what kind of word is
Tong
that?
abuk shami no nok.
You want something from elsewhere?
Selima wanga kunbitkin.
To chew? To bite? No, I don't get it.
Tonki ba non tontek.
Oh, this is so frustrating. Nugis, is that all one word?
Kipuna. Bonana kichu.
The floor. Nugis means floor?
Kipuna. Bonana kichu.
That could be anything. I don't get it.
Tonki ba non tontek.
Oh, this is just an exercise in frustration. Say something else, Sasha.
Tonki ba non tontek.
I'll give up.
Selimo wanga kunbikin.
You can stay here for now.
Mucho shakapaka.
Not my favourite side quest of the game, I have to say. Right, we're going to head off in a second. First, I just want to use this workbench because I've been doing some research into lightsaber crystals. Right, so this is my primary lightsaber, this blue one here, currently with a Rubat and a Bondar. I'm going to replace that with a crystal sigil, yes, and a crate dragon pearl. Yes, that's going to be my new primary lightsaber. And then this short lightsaber, which I'm using as a secondary one. Firstly, I want to make that yellow instead of blue. That would be much better. And I'm going to put on that a Rubat and a Damind, I've decided, for their properties. Very good. And while we're here as well, let's give Bastila a little bit of an upgrade. Let's upgrade the double-bladed one she uses, a Rubat and Bondar. Yeah, better than nothing. She'll be fine, won't she? Zwim, zwim, zwim. Yes. Right. How do I get off of this ship? Is it down here? I believe it is. To Manaan. Who's coming with us? Bastila's coming with us, because always Bastila. And Jolie, because you know, Jolie. And they want to level up. Do it automatically. I do not have the desire to micromanage your leveling up, chaps.
Yes?
Figure it out for yourselves. Right, so here's this hangar. And very nice it is too. Let's head out into this corridor here. Docking bay 26C.
You Republic people are so pathetic, sitting around groveling at the table scraps the Galactic Senators deign to give you. It makes me sick.
The Senators work for the good of the whole galaxy, not for individual gain.
Ha! Don't make me laugh, you gutless simp. It's the destiny of weak-minded fools like you to be ruled over by the strong, like we Sith.
I'm warning you. Don't push me or you'll get just what you're asking for.
Try it. Just try it. I'd love to see you throw the first punch. And with all the cameras around, the Selkath would be all over you inside of 30 seconds. You break their laws. You pay the price, Republic scum. But I can see that you're not man enough to back up your words anyway. If you ever feel like relieving yourself of your worthless existence, feel free to come by our enclave here. We have many, many ways to fulfill your wish.
Well, he seems nice.
Yeah, what are you... Oh, I apologize, Master Jedi. I should not have been rude.
It's all right.
No, really. I should apologize. I should try to control myself. As you Jedi do. Is there anything I can help you with?
Why do the Sith upset you so much?
Well, these damn Sith are everywhere on Manaan, pushing us Republic citizens around, trying to goad us into breaking the law somewhere.
Breaking the law? Breaking the law?
Yeah, the Selkath want to maintain their neutrality in this war we're fighting with the Sith, and they enforce it very strictly. So we just have to sit here and let the Sith insult us, and we can't raise a hand against them. Otherwise, the Republic will face severe Kolto export restrictions, and that could lose us the war altogether.
What is Kolto?
You're joking, right? I'm sorry, but everyone knows what Kolto is. It's the most
I
powerful
don't know what
healing
Kolto
agent
is.
in the galaxy. I would have died several times myself if we didn't have this stuff handy. But the reason it's important here is that Kolto is only found naturally on Manaan, and all of our attempts to synthesize it have failed miserably. So, we sit here on the surface, the Selkath harvesting what Kolto bubbles up from the bottom of the ocean, and we buy it from them. Well, us and the Sith, of course. The Selkath don't want to play favorites.
All right. Why haven't they joined the Republic?
The Selkath think that by staying neutral, they can play both sides, selling Kolto to everyone that needs it, and making themselves too valuable to be worth conquering. Well, that, and they threaten to destroy the only natural source of Kolto on the planet if anyone tries to attack them. But I think they're underestimating the length the Sith will go to get what they want. They're probably planning something already. Is there anything else you require?
No, that'll do. Never mind, I must go.
Of course. If you have any other questions, you should probably see Roland Wan. He's the Republic diplomat here. He's by the Republic Enclave near the visitor residences. Oh, if you don't know where that is, go north from here, then south past the port official in the first courtyard, east into the second courtyard, then north, then east again. You got
north,
that?
then,
Have a pleasant stay, Master Jedi.
East, then northeast. It's got to be in the log, please. Holden, that's not what he said. South, east, northeast. But he said north, but south? Okay, well, right, this is east. But it looks like a dead end, actually. Looking at the mini-map in the top left corner. Yeah, I can't go through there. Okay, let's proceed then. Security droid, I'm not going to talk to the... Hello. Even though he has joined your group, Jolee remains a somewhat mysterious character. Maybe you should speak to him about why he chose to come with you. Oh, okay, game, if you insist. Speak to Jolee.
Got something on your mind, do you?
Why did you decide to come with me?
You got yourself a fast little ship. I'd forgotten what engine sounded like. The closest thing to that on Kashyyyk is an uller in mating season. Ugh, frightful.
You okay there, Bastila? So you wanted to ride on my ship?
Or it could be for the free food. What's the gunk that comes out of the synthesizer on this bucket anyway? Do you never clean the darn thing?
No, seriously, tell me.
I'm old, damn it. I'm allowed to be enigmatic when I want to be. And don't you go telling me otherwise. You know, you remind me of someone else I knew ages ago. Pleasant enough fellow, great destiny, all of that. Breath like a bantha.
Is this a comment on my breath?
No, but it could be. An Anduvian salt tablet would clear that right up, you know.
Oh, he's so cheeky.
Where was I? Oh, yes, Andor Vex was his name. The Force swirled around him like a hurricane. That's how great his destiny was.
I never heard of him.
No, you wouldn't have. Sometimes swirling force is just swirling force. It gets us old Jedis excited at our age, so we go, ooh, destiny. Well, it turned out that poor Andor believed a wee bit too much in the infallibility of that destiny. That overconfidence turned out to be his downfall.
Is there supposed to be some hidden meaning in this?
I don't know. Are you overconfident? I hadn't noticed. Even if I had, I would never comment on it. We're talking about Andor, remember? Let's see. Oh yes, Andor's downfall. I was pretty young myself when it happened. At the time, I thought that Andor's destiny couldn't be more boring.
So why didn't you leave?
Well, he had a much better food dispenser than you do. That and the fact that even I wasn't an altogether impatient twit. I was just about to abandon Andor to whatever the Force intended for him when his ship was overtaken by a Dimian warship. Now, you've probably never heard of the Dimians, but at the time they were a nasty lot led by a nastier overlord named Krat. Tall fellow, big teeth. Krat has us hauled onto the bridge of his ship for questioning, and that's when I knew that Andor's destiny was at hand.
How did you know?
Swirling force, remember? Jedi here. Granted, I was just interpreting the signs, but we get
I like
trained
this
in
guy,
that
he's
sort of
funny.
thing, more or less. Well, Andor decides that his destiny makes him invulnerable and starts making all sorts of demands. Free me now. I'm not answering questions. Blah, blah, blah. Don't you know who I am? Yeah. Krat decides he's had enough.
Oh,
and
Bastila,
begins
stop it.
crushing Andor's neck.
Bastila,
I told
stand
the boy
still.
He should have kept his mouth shut. I think he agreed too.
This Republic soldier's being a bit annoying too.
Oh, well, anyway, finally, Krat has enough of Andor and tosses him aside into this giant energy intake shaft. Andor gets sucked in and starts bouncing around, screaming. Maybe Andor hit something sensitive on the way down, or just didn't agree with the reactor core. Next thing I know, all the ship's alarms are ringing.
You're kidding.
Everyone panics, and I run,
Bastila.
barely making it to the ship in time before the explosion. Krat dies.
What is wrong with
horribly,
everyone?
And the Dimians never quite recover.
They're dancing
Changed the
now.
political course of the entire sector for centuries to come. I'd call that quite a destiny, wouldn't you?
I wasn't paying full attention, I have to admit. I was getting a bit distracted by her and him, and they're just trying to annoy me now. Nothing more, nothing less. And what does that have to do with you coming with me?
Well, hey, the chances may not be great, but when one has the opportunity to see something like that twice in a lifetime... Anyway, go on. My throat is dry and you're making me cranky. Shoo!
Okay. Don't know what that was. My people are strange. Let's move on. There's only one way we can go. So that narrows it down. There's a merchant, but I'm not sure I'm interested in merchants. If I had even the slightest belief that he could sell me something I could use, then maybe I would, but so far things don't really tend to go that way. Who are you? Nubasa. Let's talk. Greetings. Forgive me if this seems an odd question, off-worlder, but might you have any exotic species for sale? Nothing dangerous, mind you. I have some Gizka if you're interested. Gizka? You speak of the small bipedal amphibians with the overly high reproductive rate, correct? Oh no, I'm afraid I cannot take those. Ah, what a shame. A compatriot of mine made the mistake of purchasing a pair of such creatures several months ago. Within weeks, our storage facilities were nearly overrun. If you are in possession of such creatures, I hope you keep them separated. If not, then you have my condolences. I guess I have his condolences then. Persuade, is there no way I can convince you to take them off my hands? I do not think so, no. They have proven to be far too much trouble in the past. Actually, I would really like to get rid of these creatures. I'm sure you would. They are practically a nuisance. I have no need of them, however, as I stated. Oh, never mind. I'm going to try the persuade again. Is there no way I can convince you to take them off my hands? No. Far too much trouble. Thanks anyway, then. My pleasure. Should you encounter some other exotic species, do please let me know. I wonder if there's anything I can, equip myself with that will boost my persuade ability. What do these do? That's awareness +2. That's wisdom +5. Do any of these just say persuade? Well, for 100 credits. Right, greetings again, off-worlder. Have you happened upon any exotic species since we last spoke? I'm going to give him 100 credits to take the Gizka off my hands. I have some Gizka if you're interested. Blah, blah, blah. Yep. I'm going to try the persuade thing one more time. It probably won't work, but no, failure. I would really like to get rid of these creatures. Skip. How about if I paid you 100 credits as well? Would that help? Hey, I suppose it would. I'm not looking forward to the trouble this will cause, but if it will help you out, I will do what I can. I shall send some people by your vessel shortly to remove the Gizka. Good day to you, off-worlder. Hey, I got rid of the Gizka. Cost me 100 credits, but I got 500 XP, so that's a worthwhile trade in my opinion. Right. Here's an openable door to docking bay 26B. Oh. Leaving Arto City Security Zone, cameras deactivated. Okay. Cameras. Entering cameras. I want to go in there. Cameras deactivated. Oh. A Sith soldier. Maybe I don't want to be here quite yet. Backtrack. Right. So there's a door there, and that looks like an openable door. Let's finish checking out this corridor. Let's go around to this side. See if there's anyone to talk to through here. So far, just some cleaning droids. Here's docking bay 26A. Looks like this goes to the Sithy area as well. Cameras activated. Are there going to be Sith on the other side? Private Sith docking bay. Okay, yes. So none of that is what we want. We need to head back to this little corridor that was on the right and head through and see where that takes us. By a simple process of deduction, that must be the way. To West Central, apparently. Okay. So far a very dark corridor. Taking us just to the visitors area. Which is a nice little room with a pool in the middle of it. And just one door down at the end. Jolan Affit, who are you? Yeah, what do you want? Who are you? My name is Jolan, just a travelling Pazark player with no special story to tell. Are you interested in a game? No, not right now, probably not ever. Well, if you feel like it, that's what I'm here for. Just a Pazark player, nothing else. Pazark NPC over here. Right, another door that says visitors area. And a door that says door. And we're in some sort of... Right, Selkath Port official. And Arto City. And a security droid. So we've got some options here. You know what? I think this is probably a good place to end this episode. Thank you very much for watching, and I shall see you next time. Bye-bye.